Hello everybody, welcome into my live stream. I'm going to be doing some little education video for y'all about the reptiles I keep and a little history about them. What's your case you can open? So yeah, y'all can share it out, do whatever y'all want to do. Starting with let's do this guy right here. His name is Hades. Everybody's got to have their heat on again. So we're going to start with the reason why they're called ball pythons. Okay, there are several names for these snakes. There's royal python, there's king python, there's ball python, and who knows, there may be various other ways of them saying about these snakes. So he is a pied, he is a normal pied het ultra male, and he's really not that old. He's only a year old, and he's a very great eater, and I enjoy feeding him. I'm sorry today's not a feeding day, but if you're new to General and you want to come to one of my feeding videos, you're more than welcome to. If you look in some of the videos I have already did in my live stream area, you will see that I do live feedings on here. I don't hardly come on this channel unless I'm doing live feedings, but for educational sake, I'm doing this so everybody can understand and get the feeling of how these snakes act and what kind of temperament they have. He is my male. Looks like he might be going in a shed. So if you look at the bottom of their bellies, okay, how you could tell if they're going into shed is their bellies here would be pink or starting to go pink. And what are you doing, Hades? What are you doing? I got some snakes that enjoys their head being touched. I got some that does not like their head being touched. Boop, a boop. So today is going to be questions and answers. If you ask me a question, I'm going to give you the answer to it. I do raise my own food for my snakes. I have educated quite a few people, and some people that are afraid of snakes has gotten snakes themselves, and they said that was the best decision they've ever made, even though it does cost a little bit of money to feed these guys. I've gone from every 2 weeks to every month. The reason why I'm going every month is because, for instance, I'm tired of buying food for these babies and they don't eat. And all my snakes, they eat live. Don't you pop away from me. But yeah, so if y'all have any questions and would like the answers to them, I'll be more than happy to give you the answers to any questions that y'all have. You'll also hear that people use snake hooks, something similar like this. Okay, I only use this right here for the girl that I have down in the big box down there, bigger enclosure, just to let her know it's not feeding time, so she doesn't bite me. Other than that, I'll use it and I'll start rubbing on the snake to let them know it's not feeding time yet. Or I'll just be stupid and reach my hand in there and get tagged. They will bite if they're hungry or if they're scared. Okay, 90% of the time, my animals They enjoy being handled. I could touch them, I can boot their snoot, whatever, and they will enjoy my handling with them. The more you handle your snake, I'd say the best amount of time to handle your snake so they can get used to you is about 30 minutes a day, 30 minutes to an hour a day. And um, that will be significant enough to um, for them to get used to you. It took this guy here a minute to get used to me, but he has gotten uh, became so docile now that he doesn't mind me playing with him or messing with him. I just got to keep him away from my stand because my stand is on a tripod and the tripod really sucks. But yeah. Anyway, anyone of y'all have any questions y'all want to ask? I'd be more than happy to, like I said, answer that questions for you. Now, like I said, I don't come in here and do these kind of live streams very often. Um, Hardly any. I normally do it on TikTok, but I'm going to be shying my rescue center away from TikTok because it's too vile. I can't have people coming in and reporting me for showing my snakes. Normally, if they don't eat, if it's their feeding time, it means they have gone off food because at a certain time of the year, 90% of the time, it's winter. If it's a male, if they gone off food, it could be because it's winter time, um, and they will go off food for that. Now, if it's female, depends on how old they are, whatever. They can be going in ovulation and go off food. They could go off food for numerous different reasons. Oh, what are you talking about? I am looking at a whale, or am I? I think you're hallucinating because there's no whale here. Let me see. See if I can find a little calmer snake. Let's see if he's going to be calm. Come here, Zeus. Come here, buddy. Let's go. Uh, Blue, you want to deal with that comment, please? So this right here is my banana fire. He's a 2-year-old, and I'm going to tell you the size does not matter, does not judge the age of them. So whoever says that, no, you're not going to be polite. You're going to come in here and you're going to say what you need to say and get it done and get it over with. If you're going to be in here and you're going to fucking uh, come in here and act stupid, then you can leave my live. Simple as that. Smart asses don't get anything. This is Zeus. Like I said, he is a 2-year-old, and you see the size of him. The reason why he's so small at this point is because he had mites really bad, and he refused to eat. At this point, I have now gotten rid of all the mites on him, and he is tickle pink. He's just being him. He's just being a snake. Boop. What are you trying to do, huh? What do you want to do? Hmm? This is my second meal that I've brought out. Um, I will have more coming out. It's just, I mainly want to answer questions for y'all if y'all have any questions. Uh, Answer whatever needs to be answered, whatever it may be. What are you doing, Zeus, huh? Where are you going? Off. Sick as Campbell. Pythons. Well, they can get upper respiratory infection. They can get mites. Mites will cause them from not eating. Upper respiratory infection will cause them from eating. There's numerous things that they can get sick over. Uh, they can get burnt. Um, their enclosures, temperature in their enclosures could be not correct, or humidity may not be correct. Um, it's just there's numerous little things that could be that uh, can stop a snake from eating or getting sick or something in that sort. No, you can't go to a normal vet. You have to go to you have to go to a exotic animal vet. I recommend if you could take it to a just a normal vet, then that would be a very stupid idea because they're not going to touch that animal. And if they touch that animal, they can misdiagnose that animal and cause you to lose your animal. Uh, Now, I will say ball pythons will bite. Like I said, they will bite. All animals bite. A dog will bite. A cat will bite. A lizard will bite. You know, every animal in the world will bite you if they're mistreated or they're hungry or, uh, you know, just, I don't know. It's just stupid things that people think that uh, no animals will bite you. Well, unfortunately, a snake is not the only one that bites. They don't hurt when they bite. Okay. It feels less than a tattoo. Hey, Coco, welcome in. But like I said, ball pythons, they've got all different types of names. They've got royal python, they got ball python, they have king python. You know, it's all several different names on these reptiles. I do have one. Uh, um, Coco, you want to share this to your brother? I'm also going to do one tomorrow as well, but he can come in and sit in and get educated about these snakes. But as y'all can see, that I can mess with his face. I can rub his chin, rub his belly. I mean, all animals love their belly rub. Hell, I even love my fucking belly rub sometimes. Scratch my behind my ears, rub my head. You know, all animals like it. But he is a beautiful little boy. He is gentle. He is very nice, very docile, very lovable. I'm gonna bring out a female. And I'm actually, yeah, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go down and I'm gonna teach y'all how to train your ball python from biting and stop him from biting. Just give me 1 second. I'll be right back. All right, guys, I'm back. So one good thing that y'all can learn is how to stop your ball python from biting. And this only works on hatchlings. Is you get you some gloves like this. Well, this one here I kind of customized a little bit. And it has lights on it. So I'm going to get one of my snakes that loves to bite. And I'm going to show you what you do to calm your snake down with that bite. If she's in here. I already had one snake escape yesterday. Yep, she's in here. So this girl right here, she loves to bite. So what I do try to break them from biting is get these gloves here, and I will hold my hand like this to let her know that I'm the boss. Okay. Yes, she will bite. She will bite me. But as long as she knows that I'm touching her and I want her to know that I am not going to hurt her, I will use these gloves and let her bite me. She'll get tired of biting eventually. When she realizes that she's not hurting anybody, she she'll start loosening up and she'll start doing more stuff. So anyway, I'll start playing with her, move her around, over, under, you know, just to let her know I'm not going to hurt her. And all she's going to do is she's going to try to get away because that's what they do. Here they'll roll up into a ball. Okay. So this girl, surprisingly, she hasn't bit me yet. Yesterday, she was. Yesterday, day before yesterday, she was wanting to bite me every time I stuck my hand in her cage. But she's also young too. She really doesn't know better. Um, she's not even a year old yet. But these gloves depends on the size of the snake you have. Is get you some old mechanical gloves. You know, get you some thin gloves because they're not going to be able to bite through your gloves. Doesn't matter. Their teeth are not long enough uh, to be able to bite through your glove. I will tell you that. And then I'll ball her up with my hand. Don't you hiss at me. She will give you a little hiss, but big deal. You know, she's hissy. Let her be hissy. Okay? Let her think that she's intimidating you. Let her think that she's doing her job as a snake. And she's actually really not. Yes, she is cute, but she could be a straight bitch. And I'm not going to hold my tongue for no one. She can be a straight bitch. But she's gone off food on me for a couple of months, and she just now recently started eating again. Um, I had to get her something small where she can start getting back into eating. Um, Now I also deal with boas. Not very much. I only have maybe two boas, and now boas they're not as. I would not recommend that for a first-time snake owner because now boas they are not. They can be mean. Uh, they can be overexciting, overwhelming, and shit like that. And they do. It does take a lot of time with the boas. Now I am going to say that. Um, I've got a female and I've got a male. I'll break out the male. Show y'all the male. Hey there, buddy. Come here. Come here. So this little guy here, he's still young. Come on. Oh no, over here. He's got him a little jungle gym that he likes to climb around on. Um, but as I was saying, you know, boas are not for an idea for a first-time snake owner. A boa is more of an experienced snake owner because it takes a lot to handle. You need to handle more of your boas so when they get older you don't get bit by them because their teeth are a lot bigger than what a ball python is. But he has gotten so big since when I first got him, he was no bigger than the palm of my hand. Now he's about a foot and a half, 2 foot, somewhere around there. He's about big. He's about big enough to go in a cage with uh, Phoenix down there, which I'll show you her. They're the same morph. What you doing, huh? What you doing, buddy? Oh, I'm working on it. But he is very docile. Uh, I don't think he's ever bit me that I know of. Now Phoenix, now she's bit me 15 times, and I still go back at it for more. Um, Come on, go on in there. Go on. No, 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 no. Coco, get your butt in there. Come on. Yep, that's my hand. Thank you. All right, let me see what else I could bring out for you that I know he's going to be calm and I ain't got to worry about him running off on me. Let me see. Poseidon, why'd you dump your water out? Guys, like I said, if there's any questions you want to ask, feel free to ask that question because I will be more than happy to answer that question for you. Um, if it is, if it's within reason and no stupid questions like I thought I seen a whale or some shit like that, because then you're gonna get a smart ass answer from me. This is Poseidon. He's a normal head clown. I'm going to try to break out some clowns, and I'm gonna have one that's a holdback. See, all my snakes, boop, loves their snoot to be booped. Just about every one of them is docile. I mean, I don't have to worry about getting bit. Now, when he's hungry, he will tag me, but when he realizes he got me instead of food, he'll release me. Nope, nope. Yep, a boop the snoot, boop, boop, boop. So if you don't watch out, you can uh, mistake him for Leonidas. The only difference between him and Leonidas is his dorsal fin, as you can tell, comes down and stops right about here. So I feed my snakes live, not frozen thawed, because the way I see it, if they escape, what are they going to do? Have a deep freezer and microwave on their back, slithering through the woods, going, okay, well, let's throw this rodent in the freezer real quick and let it get cold, and I'll throw it in the microwave or boil some water or some shit. And no, they're not going to do that. They're going to eat. They're going to eat. And when they eat, they're going to eat. They don't care live or dead. They're going to eat it. Yes, it is risky to feed your snake live. But as long as you're observing that the feeding and watching the feeding, then you should have no problem of any rodent biting your snake. So that's why it's always good to have this. This here will you can prevent your snake from getting bit. Now, I will be doing also a live stream in April on the 26th. I'll do it on the 25th and the 26th. I am doing a reptile expo out of town, and I will be selling merch there and getting my name out there. That's what this first round is about, is to get my name out there, design shirts for people and stuff like that, and get to know the community a little bit better and let them know what I'm about, what I do. And if somebody wants to get rid of their reptile, they can always give me a call. What do you say, buddy, huh? I'll also be doing a live stream tomorrow. Hmm? I'm going to bring out Phoenix. Um, Phoenix is the biggest snake that I have, and she's not even 2 years old yet. And she is massive. If I don't get a bit trying, I have to find her first. Oh, that's you, lost thinking. You all out the way. Phoenix, you let a big old dog turd out, didn't you? Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here, Phoenix. Come on. Nope. Oop. Can't see anything. Come here, Phoenix. Come on. Come on, Mama. I dig long. What are you wrapped up around, girl? Huh? Come here. Come here, girl. Come here. Come here. All right. Fun times. So this is my female. She didn't want to come out. This girl is a pastel jungle hypo, and she is massive. Girl, you gave me a workout there. Realize how strong you actually was. So the difference is between actually a boa and a ball python is boas, they like to roam around. They like to check out things. They like to investigate. I gotta get you something for that girl. Yes, I do. Get that taken care of for you. Yes. But as soon as she's out of her cage, she's as nice as can be. As you can see, she doesn't really like too much with her head being tampered with. She will tolerate it. God damn, girl, you gave me one hell of a workout. You was wrapped around everything in your enclosure, wouldn't you? Man. I thought putting people in jail was tough. Man, you were just wrapped all around everything in there, wouldn't you? Exactly. Knock on wood, She has not bitten me since she's been this big because I know when she does, it's going to hurt like hell. Oh, she wants to not to be bothered. She wants to go back in her enclosure. No, there you go. No, no. There you go. Go on back in there, girl. Go on. I got other babies to bring out. I got your tail. I got your tail. Come on. Come on. I'm going to tickle you. Don't drop your water. Move your tail. Come on. Thank you. And you're going to dump your water. Now, question. What okay, so if they do bite you, there's several things you could do. You could put water in her mouth, they'll release. You can put alcohol in her mouth, they'll release. Just a little squirt, that's it. You don't overdo it. Once you overdo it, then you're going to harm your snake. You just put a little bit in there, enough for them to say, oh shit, this doesn't taste good, or this don't feel good, I better release it. And that's what they'll do. Come here, buddy. So, some of y'all that follow me on TikTok or have followed me on TikTok, when I finally got this guy here, he was abused, and he was abused very bad. Had a lot of money was been spent on him to get him better. I've had a tube feeding for about a year. So spray them. No, you spray inside their mouth. Spray inside their mouth, and they will release. What are you doing, Chaos? What are you doing, buddy? So this guy only has teeth on one side of his mouth. He doesn't have teeth on the other side. He's doing pretty good. He's eating on his own. That's a big jump from the way he used to be. Looks like I'm going to have to start pulling rats from mommy. Actually, right now he's comfortable and he's relaxed. He doesn't want to really be bothered, messed with. People think that he's a blue eye leucistic, and he's not. So there are black eye leucistic, there's red eye leucistic, and there's a blue eye leucistic. Well, he's what they call a red eye leucistic. His eyes are red. I think he's up to something fishy. He's up to something sketchy. So now that I see I don't get as many people in here when I'm talking about these snakes as I do when I'm doing live feedings. So with that being said, I'm probably going to end my live here. because I was expecting a little bit more people to come in, a little bit more questions being asked, and such things like that. But because I don't have as many people in here as I normally do, I'm probably going to end my live. Um, I'm going to go live again tomorrow evening, not too late, but late enough where people can come in and watch. And if it shows up the same way as it does now, then I'm probably not going to stay live long. Uh, but with that being said, appreciate y'all coming out. Thank you for the support. Remember, if you're new to my channel, please like, share, and subscribe. It's always free to hit that like button and that subscribe button. Share it out. Let people know about it. Until next time.